Andrei Chikatilo was born in 1936 in Ukraine, then part of the Soviet Union. His early childhood was shaped by extreme poverty, famine, and war. Stories of violence and survival surrounded him from a young age. He was shy, socially awkward, and deeply insecure, often bullied and humiliated. These early experiences left lasting psychological scars. As an adult, Chikatilo struggled with relationships. He married and had children, but remained emotionally distant and isolated. He worked as a teacher and factory employee, appearing ordinary and harmless. Inside, however, he felt powerless, ashamed, and increasingly angry. Beginning in the late 1970s, people, mostly children and young women, began disappearing near railway stations, forests, and rural paths. The crime seemed random and unconnected. Chikatilo moved constantly, using public transport and isolated locations to avoid suspicion. Soviet authorities were slow to acknowledge the existence of a serial offender. The idea of a serial killer conflicted with official ideology. Crimes were blamed on individuals, not patterns. Innocent people were arrested. Warnings were missed. The killings continued for years. Chikatilo was questioned multiple times during investigations. Each time, he was released. His appearance, nervous, weak, unimpressive, did not match the authorities' expectations of a criminal. Psychological profiling was still new, and coordination between regions was poor. In 1990, police finally arrested Chikatilo after years of surveillance. Forensic evidence and witness testimony connected him to the crimes. This time, he could not disappear. Chikatilo eventually confessed 24 murders. During the trial, he behaved erratically, shouting, acting out, and showing clear signs of mental disturbance. Despite this, he was found criminally responsible. In 1994, Andrei Chikatilo was executed. His death ended one of the longest and most devastating crime sprees in Soviet history. His legacy? The Chikatilo case exposed serious weaknesses in the Soviet justice system, denial of psychological crime patterns, or interagency communication, lack of offender profiling. It forced lasting changes in criminal investigation across the region. Andrei Chikatilo was not hidden by intelligence or charm. He was hidden by denial, and by a system unprepared to see the truth. Why haven't subscribed to my channel? Please do that. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.